Hey guys, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. And this is basically my ultra big Lush haul. It's all the Lush stuff I've gotten recently, and my god, it's way too much. So first off is Vanishing Cream, which is a facial moisturiser, and it is very, very light. It smells a bit like lavender, and it's quite thin, as you can probably see. Now this is really expensive. A lot of the moisturisers from Lush are. This was around £18 something. But what I can say is it lasts forever. I've had this for a good 4 weeks now, and it literally hasn't changed in how full it is pretty much. So I use this at night after I've washed my face. It doesn't make your skin too greasy, and it's light enough that you can use this under makeup. So it does have very good advantages. And this is very, very popular. Every Lush haul I've seen seems to have this in it. So yeah, even though it's expensive, it goes a long way. Next up is Dream Cream. Now this is another bestseller from Lush. It's a hand and body lotion, but I don't like it for hand lotion because I think I find it very greasy. I don't like it at all because I find that it is. But I use this for my arms. My arms, I have a condition. I can't remember what it's called. I was diagnosed with it a while ago, but it's a skin condition, and I think it's overproductive skin cells, and it basically means my arms aren't smooth. They're quite blotchy, and they sort of lots of bumps and sort of lots of freckles and stuff on them. And I've been trying to just keep my skin here hydrated with Dream Cream, and it's actually helping sort of the redness go down, which I'm quite happy about, and it's sort of improving it quite a lot. I use this at night again. I just use this on my arms, but it's very nice, and it dries quite quickly for sort of a thicker lotion, as you can see. And I think this is around £4, £5. I'll put links to everything down in the subscription. UK site, but I know there is a Lush USA site as well, so you can find them there as well. Next up is one of my saviours. I've recently got a Saturday job and I'm washing dishes quite a lot, and my hands are sort of getting pulverised because I have to be hygienic, so I have to wash my hands a lot with antibacterial soap, which isn't the best for your hands. So I purchased Helping Hands, which is a hand cream, and it's quite a thick hand cream. It has a very neutral smell. It doesn't really smell of anything, but yeah, this has helped quite a lot. I got dry areas on the inside of these fingers, and this helped with another product which I will go over later, but this combined with the other product really helps, and it's because it's coming into winter. I think this would also be really helpful for when your hands dry out with the cold. Next up I have another bestseller. I'm just all doing the bestsellers today. And this is tea tree water. Now, tea tree water is a toner water. I use it when I wake up. I just spray it on before I put my makeup on, basically. And I found that it sort of reduces the oil on my skin throughout the day. Usually I get really, really, really oily, but at the moment I'm not getting as oily as I used to with makeup on. I really quite like this. Though I would say the big bottle, which I've got here, the spray is not exactly the best. It's a bit explosive, and the little one that's a bit better. But this is, it's even just very refreshing. Obviously it's got tea tree in it. It's got grapefruit water as well. It's just nice to have a bit of a refresher. Another product that I got for my face is Grease Lightening. And this is a spot treatment. I noticed I had quite a bit of a breakout a while ago, so I thought I'd get this. This is quite good. It doesn't really reduce the spot, but it does take some of the redness away, and it stops the sort of spot from developing anymore, pretty much. The one thing I would say about this product is, for me, the pump it's in, I don't always need the amount. Sometimes it puts quite a large amount of sort of this sort of jelly-like because it's sort of like a jelly-like consistency, and the pump just puts sort of too much on it for one spot, and I don't really break out massively, I just break out minorly, so it's not the best. And also I found that it dries my spot out a little. I know some people have found that it doesn't dry out the spot, but for me it sort of dried it out quite a bit, but not overly much, not as much as the commercial other spot treatments that I've tried in the past. So I'd still recommend this. The other things that I did get, I got quite a few hair treatments. I got the, I think it's Trichomania solid shampoo, and I haven't tried it yet, but it smells a bit like coconut, a bit like vanilla, and a bit like something else which I can't pin down. But I haven't tried this out yet, but I love the smell, and it's quite a big block. I got this online, so I'm quite happy with it. I haven't tried this out yet, but when I do, follow me on Twitter, which will be down in the description, and I'll tell you all about it there. Next up is the Love Lettuce Fresh Face Mask. I've actually used this all up. It sort of went out of date before I used it all. The thing is with fresh face masks, is they only last 2 to 3 weeks in the fridge. Which sort of sucks because I don't really use masks that much. So it's a bit annoying. But this one I really quite liked. I quite liked it because it smells quite a lot like lavender. Even though it says Love Lettuce, it's just more, it's a green in colour. It's exfoliating. It was a bit rough on my cheeks, I felt, but you just have to be like careful and gentle with it when you're washing it off. But for me, I like this quite a lot. It's just a nice face mask. Next up is the Mask of Magnum Minty. Now, actually, I haven't tried this yet, but this is the self-preserving one, so it's a bit thinner. But basically, it smells so much like mint and peppermint. This was actually the last one in my local store, and these last around 3 months, or the self-preserving one does anyway. And I've heard about this, that it basically makes your face tingle, and it makes your face really, really soft and gentle. I haven't tried it out yet, but I really look forward to. And it's sort of like a green colour. It's very much like the colour of the Love Lettuce one as well. But this, it smells like a sort of slight earthy mint. It's not like mint, but it's quite minty. You know what I mean. Next up is the new charity pot. Now, I got a new charity pot because every time I go to the till, they're like, do you want a charity pot for £1? And I'm like, yeah, because I just like to support charity. But I really don't like the lotion. I feel like it's just very greasy, and I try to use it as a top up for my hands throughout the day, but it just makes my hands feel really greasy and not very nice at all. But the smell is just hand creamy. So yeah, it's not my favourite product, but I like to support charity. Next up in my bag of goodies is some Lush soaps. This one I got quite a while ago, and literally once I've got through my soap and that I've got through so far, I will use it. And this is Serenity, I think. Nope, it's Serendipity. Of course it's Serendipity. And this is basically lavender heaven. It's got lavender flowers on the back, and it just smells of lavender. It's just brilliant. I think lavender is one of my favourite scents, but that's amazing. Last weekend I went to my Lush store, and basically I was only there for a hair shampoo and the conditioner, and I came out with like 4 soaps. This is a panda pand, and this basically, it's got a lot more colours than just this, but this was the block that I got, and it smells so much like lemon. Oh my god. And literally a lot of things I've got from Lush recently are lemon. I just really like it. I just think it smells very clean and citrusy, and I love it so much. Next is Layer Cake. Now, when I first went into the Lush store after ages of not being in there. The first soap that I stopped at was Layer Cake. It's basically like different fruit smells throughout the soap. Like, you've got sort of citrus, sort of cherry flavour, there's a mint coming through. So it just smells a lot like different fruits. And I believe there's a different fruit juice in every thing. Yeah, it smells quite minty. But I think that's because of the next soap. So next soap is one that I was sort of convinced into getting. I have to say, when I smelled this in the shop, I really, really, really wanted to eat it. This is the maple soap. It smells so much like chocolate mint chocolate chip. It smells so much like it. I can't wait to use this. It's so weird as well. But oh my god. See, someone was going to cut it into a much smaller piece, but then thought, no, I'll keep it huge. So I got the huge part. So yeah, it was just very nice. Next up are bath bombs, and one of the bath bombs that I got but I used before I made this video was the Yoga Bomb, as you will probably see right now. So I wrote some notes on it. It sort of smells just like the normal Lush smell, sort of musky Lush smell. It has a hell of a lot of glitter. Oh my goodness, I think I've never seen a bath bomb with so much glitter before. Never, not even like, no. Ton of glitter, it was ridiculous. It makes it a bath, first orange and yellow, but then it involves blue, purple and green in the middle, and it is quite a simple one, but I put it's glorious. And the other new one that I got, I didn't get the full new range because I don't have enough money at the time, but I also got the Experimenter, and this is the most insane bath bomb I've ever seen in my life, and I don't know if they're going to continue this because I have no idea what this is like in molding. It must be a bit of a nightmare to mold. It just smells very overwhelmingly like sort of perfume musk. I can't really explain it, apart from it's really strong. It's a bit woody, not really, a bit flowery, a bit woody, a bit perfume like. So yeah, that's the Experimenter, which I'll probably use soon. Some of my final products, for today at least, are some more of basically the shower sort of things. So first off is Whoosh shower jelly, and I've actually frozen this, so it's sort of a bit icy. If you freeze it, it's still jelly, but it's a lot more firmer. Great in the summer. If you just need a bit of refreshing up, or in the morning if you need wakening up. But also I think it also helps it to last longer, because if you don't either put it in the fridge or freezer, I've heard that it sort of breaks up a bit more easier. So yeah, usually it's a bit more of a darker see-through blue than this, but since I've frozen it or put it in the freezer, it's turned a more solid blue colour. The smell of it is ice lollies. You know the Twister ice lollies, but the green ones? It smells exactly like that. It's quite minty. Not minty. It's quite lemony. And it smells very edible right now. This was my first shower jelly. People say that the shower jellies lather really well, but for me, they haven't really. I haven't tried it in my hair, but apparently you can try it with can try it in your hair as well. Next up is the product that helped my hands with Helping Hands moisturiser. And it is the Salted Coconut Hand Scrub. This solved and helped my hands so much, and this was the only thing that seemed to help it. So I would basically use the scrub at night, scrub it where the dry skin was, and then after, when I was going to bed, put a bit of the hand moisturiser on, and it helped so much. I think also if you put the hand moisturiser on and maybe like wear gloves overnight, it can also make your hands really, really soft, but I've never tried it, but I have heard about it. And this scrub looks like that. It's sort of a like custard-like colour. The one issue I have with Salted Coconut is it does not smell coconutty. It smells sort of growing on me right now, but the first time I smelled this, I absolutely hated it. It is a very, not a very pleasant smell. Which I could, basically the way I would describe it, it's a mixture of coconut, vanilla, as well as sea salt and fresh lemon infusion, but it does really help. So if you can get past the smell, it's a really nice product just to have, especially coming into winter, I would say. We have my first shampoo bar that I actually used, and it is, I think it's Harmony? Lullaby. Of course, it's Lullaby. It smells of lavender, quite a lot of lavender, and it's a ginger shampoo with almonds, oats, lavender and jojoba with a soothing softening wash for sleepy heads. Now this is the first and only shampoo bar I've tried, but I don't think they're useful for my hair type. My hair is very difficult to get wet fully in the shower. At first I have to sort of wash it through once with shampoo lightly to actually get my hair to sort of take up the water, I guess. And these are supposed to last up to, I think, 60 washes? These are supposed to last up to 80 washes, and this is only mine at 10. It's had better days, I've used quite a bit of it, but I found it quite difficult at first to get it in the lather and then move the lather to the rest of your hair. I have very thick, tangly hair, and it's just not been great for me, and I don't know if it's probably the wrong bar to use. I chose it just for the scent. I love lavender, but I don't think I'll be purchasing it again. I'll probably go for a shampoo bar which is better for sort of thicker hair, such as there is one that is for more thicker hair, I think, but I can't remember which one that is. Bit disappointing, but whatever. This is the Veganese hair conditioner. I went into a Lush shop, my most local one, and basically I need a conditioner for quite grease-prone hair that will make my hair soft but isn't too heavy. And the person at the shop recommended Veganese to me. And this is probably the lightest conditioner I think there is out there. It's so light and runny and everything. I got the small ones to try it out, and for me this has been really sort of a lifesaver and really good. It doesn't weigh down my hair, which is great. It's made my hair a lot more softer, especially at the ends, and it's gave my hair a great shine. I feel like it's just roomed it up brilliantly. People are saying on the site that you need tons of it to feel like there's stuff in your hair, but really I think I've used this once or twice, and it's still up to there. So I haven't used too much of it. Usually I'd use tons of conditioner, but you don't need to of this. It sort of does it well enough with little. So I was very impressed with that. And it smells like lemon curd, which is not the most popular of smells, but it smells very lemony, and I think it smells of lemon curd. But it does smell of lemon. It's just very strongly of lemon, which sort of brightens your hair up as well. So I really, really like this. And last thing, for today at least, there'll be an additional from me for Monday, I think, is something I got from the Lush Kitchen. If you don't know what the Lush Kitchen is, it's basically every weekday they release something which is exclusive, whether that's they're bringing something back for a day, or it's something that's been discontinued, or something that it hasn't been released yet, or something that is only exclusive in the Oxford store at the moment, or something that's just exclusive to the kitchen. Basically they make it fresh, completely fresh, and then they send it out to you, and there's a different item pretty much every weekday. But what I'm talking about is Anti-Philitron. Philitron? I can't really pronounce it, but I'll just read it out. Utterly appealing shampoo for those who want a deep, refreshing cleanse, packed with organic lemon juice and lemon peel decoction. That thing. So basically, this is literally just lemon shampoo, and it works brilliantly with the veganese. I have to say, these two are made in heaven. I wish they just bring this out on a regular, so I can like match these up all the time. Match made in heaven. This smells like basically, you know, hard-boiled sweets. It's like lemon hard-boiled sweets with the sherbet in the middle, like lemon sherbet sweets. It's so nice and so strong and so sweet and sour and everything. The price of this was a good £10 something for only pretty much 250, gram bottle. So obviously it's really quite expensive, but that's me used it 4 times and it's still got a long way to go. This will probably last me a good 2, 3, 4 months. 3 months? I would say probably 3 months, which is quite good for me in shampoo. But I just love this, and it makes my hair so shiny and bright, and with the veganese, it's a magic. So yeah, I would recommend this, even though it's absolutely extortionate. I would recommend this, and I actually have, when you order from Lush Kitchen, you actually get sort of a very personalised sort of Polaroid picture of the product, when it was made, and also who actually made it. So it's really personal and really nice and lovely. This is from Marcus 2. I think there's 2 Marcuses, but this is from Marcus 2, and Marcus 2, I love it. It's magnificent. Make more. When life gives you lemons, make an Anti-Philitron. So that's all for today. Over to you, Monday Sophie, with more kitchen items.